Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. This is Alex with chosen1s.production and Nice to the Sky Entertainment, and I am here with a fellow believer by the name of John. How you doing today, John?
Good. Pleasure. How you doing?
Good, good. So, John, we were talking a little bit ago about different situations in life and about things that we go through daily.
Yeah.
Daily as believers. Now I know me personally. I gotta say, man, I gotta be honest and say that sometimes I have these days, man, where these trials, these tribulations that I go through, and sometimes they a little bit they tend to get the better of me at times. But then I kind of get reminded, that there's good out there. What is it like for you, John, being a believer and dealing with people a lot of times, and how do you find that peace, within yourself to deal with, different types of lifestyles and stuff throughout your day?
Yeah, it's hard, but like for example, today, so I'm a bus operator, so I do the public a lot. Today I was having a really bad day. I was frustrated. I gave people attitude. It's not that kind of person I am, but with you, I met you on the bus and you came up to me, and your charisma and your attitude just gave me that. There he is. Like, that's what I needed. That's the sign I needed. Because I was praying to God. I'm like, just let me get to this day. I don't want to have any issues anymore. This is not who I am. Give me some patience. Give me some guidance. And when you got on, you were like, hey, how's it going, brother? How you doing? Hey, long day at work. That I felt that optimism, that positivity coming from you. And I said, that's it. That's it. This is how it's gonna end my night. So that's how I deal with it every day. He shows me in different ways. People may not talk to me directly, but it might be that thank you, or that smile, or that, hey, you got me here on time. And remember yesterday you gave me that right bus? That's the stuff. That's the stuff right there. That's how I take it every day. Those are the signs I get.
And that's a wonderful thing. I bet, John, to feel and know that you're helping people.
Definitely.
Now, when is it that you found when was it that you really realized that you found the Lord? I know we don't got that much time.
No, you're good. You got like 6 minutes, but
okay.
I didn't believe in evil because like I said, there's bad things in the world. I don't like using that word. But when I was young, I was going through a really rough time, and my parents divorced. I was going through depression. I was a very lonesome kid. I started drinking a lot, tried a lot of different drugs when I was younger. And I remember that every time I would do it, it was dark. It was dark, and I felt very sad. And I felt like this heaviness in my life. And one night, I was living with my grandma, and I was laying in bed, and I just remember waking up and seeing like a very bright aura, like someone that was there. And at that point, it just felt like if something was just pulled right out of me, like
a weight that came up.
Yeah, it just came out of me. And my grandma's, she's Catholic, so she believes in certain saints and certain gods. And at that very moment, my grandma's crying in tears, and her saints are swinging back and forth.
Wow.
And at that point is when I knew that he came to save me. That I knew that he knew that I was going down the wrong path, and he picked me up and he brought me to life, and he brought me to my senses. In fact, it's like
chills
right here.
Just talking about it.
But I tell people, you don't need those experiences to believe. It's just being here above ground, and seeing the light of day and the things he created is all the blessing you need. We got me, like, we remember we have to just always stay humble, and it's just after that, that's when I became a really firm believer. Because before I believed there was a God, but I wasn't too sure about it. I didn't want to sound skeptical, but that's how I felt. So,
right.
Yeah.
Now, we got one last question. What message can you give to the youth, John? Because
I tell the youth, I said, don't ever lose hope and always remain strong. A lot of times bad things come and people will pursue you and people will peer pressure you into things and tell you that this is good for you and this is good for you and this is bad for you and this is bad for you. But always remember that you are in charge of your own life and you make the best choices in the world. And God is out there. He's watching you and he's taking care of you.
You're the driver.
He's taking care of you, and he may not come out to you, stand to you directly because you know, hey, he's a busy man, but
But he's there.
But he's there, and you know, it could be literally the food on your table, or it could be the job you have that gets you together every week. And those
Amen.
are the best to be.
Praise the
Stay
Lord.
strong and always praise the Lord. Yeah.
Well, thank you, John, for the interview, sir.
Of course.
All right.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
That's what I needed today.
And
that's motivation.
Thank you, John. And this is Alex with chosen1s.production, the nicest Sky Entertainment. God bless everybody. You guys all heard it there. All right. Have a blessed day, everyone.